Alright, we're gonna just start a new game. So we're gonna play the first Ace Attorney. This is the trilogy that you can get on the Nintendo eShop. It has all of the games that were originally released for the DS. So this is going to be the first Turnabout, episode 1. Damn it! Why me? I can't get caught. Not like this. I've gotta find someone to pin this on. Someone like him. Do I need a dun 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 sound effect? I'll make it look like he did it. August 3rd, 9:47 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. Boy, am I nervous. Right! Oh, hiya, Chief. Phew, I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. It says a lot about you, and your client as well. Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before this case? Yes. Actually, I kinda owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. Well, that's news to me. I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. It's over! My life, everything is all over! Is that your client screaming over there? Yeah, it's him. Death! Despair! Oh. I'm gonna do it! I'm gonna die! Sounds like he wants to die. Yeah. Nick! Hey. Hey there, Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell him I'm guilty. Give him the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. What? What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finish! I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Oh, Nick, you gotta tell me. Who took my baby away? Person responsible for your girlfriend's death? The newspapers say it was you. Hold on. Let's do it. This is gonna be so much fun with sound effects. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. Hold on, I'm gonna do this. My first case is a fairly simple one. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was an unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts. My best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. Well, in the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I can say though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. That and I owe him one, which is why I took the case to clear his name. And that's just what I'm going to do. Okay. Okay, I think we're good here. No more music. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts. Prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The, defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright? This is your first trial, is it not? Yes, Your Honor. I'm a little nervous. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness. Yes, Your Honor. Oh. Hands shaking, eyesight fading. The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. Larry. The defendant, well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor. Oh, good. Just keep your wits about you and you'll be fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me what's the victim's name. Oh, I know this one. Glad I read the case report cover so many times. It's wait. Uh-oh. Did we even get the name? No way! I forgot! I'm drawing a total blank here. Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name? Oh, the victim. Of course, I know the victim's name. I just forgot. Temporarily. Yeah. Temporarily. I think I feel a migraine coming on. Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record. Okay, so... Cindy. So, her name is Cindy. I think that's how we can do it. Just press the R button to check it at any time, okay? Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please? I'm begging you. Mr. Wright, who is the victim in this case? So, Cinder Block, oh my gosh. Cindy Stone. The victim's name is Cindy Stone. Correct. Now, tell me, what was the cause of death? She died because she was hit by a blunt object. She was struck once by a blunt object. Correct. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you. Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure. Well then. First, a question for the prosecution, Mr. Payne. Yes, Your Honor. As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what that object was? The murder weapon was the statue of the thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim. I see. The court accepts it into evidence. Okay, so the statue is the shape of the thinker. Mr. Wright, please try to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Use the R button to check the court record frequently. I don't have anything else other than... Okay, so statue... no one would believe I was a defense attorney if I didn't carry this. Okay. Alright, Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness. The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand. Chief, what do I do now? Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. Uh-oh, Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. Alright. Mr. Buzz, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you? Hey, watch it, buddy. We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Anthony. Didn't they all die? I wasn't dumped. She just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me. Ever. Twitch. What's it to you anyway? Mr. Buzz, what you describe is generally what we mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder. What do you mean, one of them? Lies, all of it, lies! I don't believe a word of it. Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died. Okay, so she arrived home from Paris on July 30th. Indeed, she appears to have returned the day before the murder. Dude, no way. The victim was a model but did not have a large income. It appears that she had several sugar daddies. Daddies? Sugar? Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle. Dude, we can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now? Right. I don't think you want him to answer that question. Yeah, that's a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I? No. Stop him from answering. My client had no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to this case. Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? That cheating she-dog. I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. Yeah, and when I meet her in the afterlife, I'm going to get to the bottom of this. Let's continue with the trial, shall we? I believe the accused's motives is clear to everyone. Yes, quite. Oh boy, this is so not looking good. Okay, next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Oh. Well, did you or did you not? Well, maybe I did and maybe I didn't. Oh boy. He went. Dang it, dude. Shoot. I'll send him a signal. Lie like a dog. Whoops. Oh, well, it's like this. I don't remember. Don't remember? Well then, we'll just have to remind you. I got a bad feeling about this. Oh, we have a witness that can prove he did go to the victim's apartment that day. Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness? The man who found the victim's body just before making a gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing from the crime. Saw the defendant fleeing from the scene of the crime. Order in the court. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness. Yes, Your Honor. Oh boy, this is bad. Maybe I should have let him go on? On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Swat to the stand. Swat? Frank Swat. Maybe, I don't know. I forgot their name. Mr. Sawat, you sell newspaper subscriptions, is this correct? Oh yes, newspapers, yes. Mr. Sawat, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder. Alright, witness testimony. I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it's strange, I looked inside the apartment. When I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead, I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there. Sorry, dude. Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? Oh yeah, that's right. I told him to lie. I can't defend you against a testimony like that. Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working? You didn't pay the phone bill? Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building. Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout? Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. Right. The phone that Mr. Sawit used was one of those. Right. Your Honor. I have a record of the blackout for your perusal. Okay, so electricity to Mrs. Stone's building was out from noon to 6 p.m. on the day of the crime. Now, Mr. Wright. Yes, yes, Your Honor? You may begin your cross-examination. Cross-examination, Your Honor? Alright, right. This is it. The real deal. What exactly am I supposed to do? Why, you exposed the lies in the testimony the witness just gave. Lies? What? He was lying? Your client is innocent, right? Then that witness must have lied in the testimony. Or is your client really guilty? Hold on, let's do it again. How do I prove he's not? You hold the key, it's in the evidence. Maybe the witness did it. And also, the guy was selling newspapers, so isn't that pretty sus? Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find contradictions between the court record and the witness's testimony. Then, once you've found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face. Okay. So good look. Good look to me. I was going door to door, selling subscriptions, so I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman not moving, dead. Well, and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. Yeah, you say you didn't want to go inside, but you thought to call the police. Does that mean you actually didn't call them? Probably should have went back other than. Dang it! Dang it! I thought to call the police. What happened next? However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly, 1 p.m. So that was during the blackout. The man who ran was without a doubt the defendant sitting right over there. That's all of it. There must be a contradiction in there somewhere. Okay, so the autopsy report, time of death. Hold on. So the victim arrived home from Paris on July 30th. The blackout was from noon to 6 on the day of the crime, and apparently the time of death was between 4 and 5 p.m. But what is this about? Maybe that. Can we do that? That's the only thing that doesn't make sense. So that's what's bothering me. Like, I'm probably messing this up. How exactly are that evidence and statement related? They aren't, are they? Well, not at all. Mr. Wright, please take the facts over before making accusations. Shoot. I don't think that won't be any points at the judge. Okay, so wait. Going back. So it was 1 p.m. when she noticed it, but the time of death was later. I think this is what that word. Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain. Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of death at sometime after 4 p.m. There was nobody to find at 1 p.m. Dang it, right. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? Oh, Oh, that. This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time. After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Sawat, why were you so certain that you found a body at 1 p.m.? Gee, that's a really good question. Great job! Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do, point out contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See through one and their whole story falls apart. Yay! Good job. Wait, I remember now. Would you care to give your testimony again? Here we go again. Time of discovery. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a tape program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. I see. You heard a voice saying the time on a taped program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine a witness. Okay, right. You know what to do. I've got this one, maybe. You see when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? Oh, no! So, if he found a body at 1 p.m., if he heard it and there was a blackout, what the heck? I think this is where we come in it, right? Hold it right there. The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. Yes, and this record proves it. Oops. You got it now, dude. You couldn't have heard a television or a video. The defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Sawat? No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite. Wait, I remember now. Mr. Sawat? The court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. That and you seem rather distraught. Oh gosh. But my apologies, Your Honor. It, must have been the shock of finding the body. Yeah, that's it. Very well, Mr. Sawat. Let's hear your testimony once more, please. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. Oh, is that so? Must have been what I saw. But no. Yes. You saw a clock? I guess I would explain it. The defense may cross-examine a witness. Gladly. No. That is not what happened. We got this, y'all. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. Here we go. This has to be it. I think that has to be it, right? Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was a statue. Now, how is it supposed to be a clock? Oh, we got it! You with your objections and your evidence. Just who do you think you are? Just answer the question, Mr. Sawat. Hey, I saw it there, okay? That's a clock. Your Honor, if I may. Yes, Mr. Payne. As the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it and it says the time out loud. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submitted it as a statue. Whoa! My apologies, dude. I see, so the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Oh, well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness's testimony is correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems with his testimony now? But it doesn't speak. That's... Can I say anything else about it? There's a gaping hole in the witness's testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Right. Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction. Indeed. The witness knew it was a clock because he... The witness knew it was a clock because he went to the apartment. You're lying. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder. Oh, yeah, I'll prove it. Prove I went in there. I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. Ooh. Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Sawit, the sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time. What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture. Baseless? Just look at the witness's face. Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the club? That day, I never... Look, the clock, I heard, no, I saw, Wow. Shut up, I hate you! It was him, I tell you. I saw him. He killed her and he should burn. Give him death. You are unraveling at the seams, dude. Just give up. Order in the court, I say. Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims. Mr. Wright, Your Honor, the claim the sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence? The whole case is writing on this. Oh, shoot. Your Honor, the sound Mr. Sauer heard was definitely this clock. The fact which is clear if you simply... Oh gosh. Or batteries. Let's try the batteries. I don't know. All you have to do is examine the batteries. Batteries are in the right way. The clock seems to be working fine. Okay. What exactly did he mean, Mr. Wright? That the clock was working fine. Yes, and? Shit. Shit! Dang it! I'm sorry, I think I got confused back there with all those testimonies. Mr. Wright! Dang it. Accept one from a lawyer in this court, even if it's your first day. I'm afraid I have to penalize you. Try to think things through more carefully. Yes, Your Honor. As I was saying, ask the neighbors, so either ask the neighbors or sounding a clock. I'm gonna do that one since that was my first instinct. Let's sound the clock now here in court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? Ask the court to listen very carefully. I think it's 8:25. Oh, that is certainly a strange way to announce the time. Well, he is the thinker after all. So we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Mr. Payne, I can tell... Oh, rather, can you tell me what time it is now? It's 11:25. Oh, gotcha. As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Sawit heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Sawit, try to talk your way out of this one. I'm hoping I'm pronouncing this guy's name right, but oh, you forgot one thing. Oh, what is he talking about now? Well, it may seem like that clock is running 3 hours slow. Proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case. That's right. How am I going to prove that? Damn it! I was so close. Mr. Wright. Seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim. Oh no, don't tell me it's all over. Yes, Your Honor. This means I can't not let you indict the witness. Unfortunately... Oh... This ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank. I come all the way down here to testify and look what happens. You treat me like a criminal. A criminal! You lawyers are all slime. Oh... I almost had him. I'm sure the passport. It has to do with the passport. Sorry, Larry, I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now. Oh. Oh. Not so fast. This is how... What? Mia, I mean, Chief. Listen up, right. Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think. But Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that. Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking out of the box. It has to be the... Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and... Think it through. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Well, we already looked at the blackout record. We did these two already, but it has to be the passport, right? The person was in Paris, right? The day before the murder. So, who knows? Hold on, let's go back to the profiles. How long? Versus lived in an apartment by herself, but how long was she gone, though? So, with her being gone for so long, the batteries got drained, right? Let's see, can you think of a reason why the clock would be growing slow? Yeah, let's see. If we can get to that point. Wait, maybe I can prove it. You must have evidence somewhere that can prove it. Find it and let them have it. Well, Mr. Wright, you said the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Can we not present it now? Have you found evidence to support this claim? There's a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt. Ah, tough words. Let's see you pull this one off. Let's see this evidence that proves why the clock was running slow. Passport, right? The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As you all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. Yes! I was right! Oh, yes! It's 4 p.m. there and 1 a.m. the next day. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. There! Oh. The victim had reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in her apartment was wrong. Gotcha. I didn't think about that part, but yeah. Proof enough for you? Or should I say it, Mr. Did It? Oh. Oh. I'm gonna give that for you. Order, I say. Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness? He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor. Good, as he should. Very well. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. I have to say, I'm impressed. I am too. I am too. I don't think I've seen someone complete a defense so quickly. And the same culprit, but then find the true culprit at the same time. Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, not guilty. Yeah! Alright. Let's do a epic win for that. Why did I hit boo? No, we're not booing him! I guess we're booing Mr. Sawa for being a a-hole, but applause for Mr. Wright for getting this. I accidentally hit the button. It turns out that Mr. Frank Sawit has a common burglar. What's a common burglar? He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house. Right, like who sells newspapers? That's what I was getting there. That day, actually hold on, wait. That's right, we got our music in. When Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Sawa let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Sawa grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. August 3rd, 2 days ago, at 2:32. Okay. Phew, I still can't believe we won. Right, good job in there. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. Not at all, not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note. I've never seen the Chief looking this happy. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel. That would be hilarious. My life is all over. What? Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong with you now? Oh, dude. Aw, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Oh yeah, that's right. We're done with that. I'm sorry I left that music on. Good. Wait. No. I mean, bad. Bad, bad, bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. Oh. But my Cindy Wendy's gone, man. Gone forever. Larry. She was a... Nah, never mind. Congratulations, Harry. Oh, Harry? Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts, innocent. But isn't this Larry? Thanks. I really owe you one. I won't forget this, ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner? Movie? What treat? Oh, no, I couldn't. Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook. Oh, hey. Here, take this. It's a present. Really? Evidence? A present? For me? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that... yeah, duh. Hold on. Actually, I made this clock for her. Oh, that's sweet. I made one for her and one for me. Really? You made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento. Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool. Don't that make you want to just cry? Larry. Whatever. Are you sure? Excuse me? I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way. Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me. It's okay. Oh, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right? Right. Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him? Huh? Oh, yeah, right. What the heck is she talking about? Shoot. This? There we go, Larry. Proof. I don't think so. It's okay, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll forget about her soon enough. Look, I'm gonna head home. Thanks a ton, eh? Guess that wasn't the right thing to show him. No, dang it! Right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. I probably should have showed him the clock, I guess. I don't know. Also, hopefully you realize that things change depending on how you look at them. People too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right. Listen, learn, grow strong. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? Yeah, I guess so. Say, how about dinner? On me. We'll drink a toast to innocent butts. Yeah. Oh, speaking of Harry... Wait, why do you keep calling him Harry? You were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him. Yeah, part at least. You'll have to tell me more about it sometime, maybe. Over drinks? And so my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends. But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us. Unless you count the clock he gave me, yeah. ... Oops. I didn't know it then. But that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. Oh, and my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise I wouldn't be able to keep. Oh, do I need a dun 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 sound effect for that?